You don't really realize where your money is going. It's not one big mistake. It's small things, all the time. And they don't feel like a problem until you look back and realize it's been happening every day. Most people already know the basics. Save more. Spend less. Nothing new. But the issue isn't knowledge, it's consistency. So instead of just giving you a bunch of random advice, here are 30 simple money habits that actually make a difference if you stick to them. Let's start simple. 1. Decide how much you keep first, not what's left, what stays. 2. Go through your subscriptions. There's always something you forgot about. 3. Watch your spending for a few days, not forever, just enough to see what's actually happening. 4. Split your money. Different accounts make decisions easier. This is where most money disappears. 5. Pick what matters to you. Spend there, cut the rest. 6. Make spending slightly harder. Even small friction helps. 7. Be careful with convenience. Fast choices often end up being more expensive than you expect. 8. Don't buy things instantly. Wait a bit. Most impulses fade. Before anything else, you need some stability. 9. Focus on one thing at a time. Trying to fix everything doesn't work. 10. Build a small safety buffer. Even a small number of changes can make a big difference in how you feel. 11. Keep it steady. Slow progress still works. 12. Don't increase your lifestyle too fast. That's how people stay stuck. Saving money is important, but over time, having a steady income makes a bigger difference. 13. Ask for more when you're ready. Most people wait too long. 14. Get better at one useful skill. Not everything, just one. 15. Actually use what you learn. Information doesn't pay, action does. 16. Don't rely only on cutting expenses. There's a limit to that. At a certain stage, it's essential to plan for the future. 17. Begin with small steps. Delaying action rarely leads to progress. 18. Focus on simplicity. Complex strategies aren't always necessary. 19. Automate whenever possible. It minimizes doubt and streamlines processes. 20. Prioritize long-term goals. Temporary distractions hold little significance in the bigger picture. 21. Zero decision fatigue. The more choices you make, the worse they get. Automation isn't just for finances, it's for your brain. Fix your clothes, your meals, and your deep work hours the night before. Save your mental fuel for the decisions that actually bring in money. 22. Separate the architect from the worker. Most people fail because they try to plan and execute at the same time. That's a recipe for burnout. Spend 10 minutes being the architect, planning, then spend 4 hours being the worker, executing. Don't think, don't question, just move. 23. Ruthless metric filtering. Tracking everything is the same as tracking nothing. Most of your stats are just noise to make you feel busy. Pick 2 North Star metrics, like net income and hours of deep work. If a number doesn't directly influence your growth, delete the spreadsheet. 24. Weaponize friction. You don't need willpower to quit bad habits. You need obstacles. If you spend too much, delete your saved card info. If you scroll too much, put your phone in another room. Make it physically annoying to do things that keep you broke. 25. Design for default success. Your environment is stronger than your mind. If your work tools are 1 click away, but Netflix requires 5 steps to log in, you'll work by default. Stop fighting yourself and start rigging the game in your favor. 26. Don't polish a ghost. Stop optimizing things that haven't even launched. Perfect is the enemy of done. Get the result first, see if it makes money, and only then start fixing the details. Scalability comes after profitability, never before. 27. The power of artificial scarcity. Unlimited time leads to zero results. Use constraints as a weapon. If you give yourself 2 hours instead of 8, you'll cut the bullshit and focus on the 20% that matters. Limits create focus. 28. Systems over feelings. Motivation is a scam. It's never there when you actually need it. Rely on structure. A calendar doesn't care if you're tired. A deadline doesn't care about your mood. Build a cage of discipline so you can be free later. 29. Plug the invisible leaks. You don't lose time in hours, you lose it in seconds. Context switching. Jumping from an email to a text to a task is a hidden tax on your wealth. Batch your tasks. If you kill the micro distractions, you'll find an extra 10 hours a week you didn't know you had. 30. Feedback loops for the brain. If you don't see the score, you'll stop playing the game. Your brain needs visual proof of progress to stay in the zone. Use checklists, charts, or visible milestones. Making progress visible is the ultimate fuel for long-term consistency. Financial independence isn't about being the fastest or the loudest. It's about doing the basics right, the things most people ignore. While others chase more, you build a system that actually works. You already have the 30-rule blueprint. The only question is, will you use it? Most will watch and forget. You? Write your starting rule in the comments to commit. Subscribe if you're in the 1% who actually build. See you next time.